Yo, what's up, guys? This is Coach Mr. E. We absolutely love bringing you the best call center training videos, and we also know that you love watching and learning from these videos. So take a moment to like, click, and subscribe to get the latest notifications on new call center training videos. Now, watch this video that's up next. Yo, what's up, guys? Call center industry, BPO industry. Let's get ready to learn. Today, we got a couple of quick mini lessons on treatments, how to treat your customers in the United States. Well, in this first lesson, I'm going to give you the basics, the essentials. Number one, opening. Thank you for calling Amazon customer service. This is Carlos. How may I help you today? Two, empathy. Hi, Mr. Customer. I can relate to what you're saying about your package, and I'm very sorry to hear you haven't received it yet. Assurance. Please understand that you're my priority at this moment, and you're talking to a tracking expert here at Amazon. I can definitely verify on my end the status of your verification. Can I please have your order number, please? Thank you. Would you please go next step? Okay, hold procedure. Mr. Customer, I need to work on my system for a couple of moments. Can I place you on hold for 2 minutes while I work on the system? Yes? Thank you so much, sir. Okay, Mr. Customer, as my system information shows, the package was delivered on 12/1. Okay, Mr. Customer, just to be on the same page, you will receive your package tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. through UPS. Once again, my name is Rocky Balboa. Thank you very much for choosing Amazon. Have a wonderful day, a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Blessing to everybody at the family. See ya. Bye-bye. When you treat somebody in the USA, you got to do it differently than what we do in Spanish. Here's a quick example on how to treat somebody in the US. We've got two people talking here, person A, person B. They don't know each other, so they're going to introduce each other. Take a look. Good morning. I'm Carlos Santos, but call me Charlie. I'm sorry, sir. Can you repeat your last name? Yes, ma'am. It's Santos. Thank you, sir. You're welcome, ma'am. What's your name? It's Miriam Montenegro, but call me Mrs. Montenegro. Thank you, Mrs. Montenegro. You're welcome, Charlie. Okay, so in the USA, we're going to treat ourselves with, you're going to treat people with sir, with ma'am, with Mr., right? You're going to treat people with Mr. and Mrs. Likewise, when you treat people with respect, okay? So let's learn the basics of treatments here. If this is something that you're not familiar with, right? In Latin America, we do it a little bit different, but this is how we do it when we talk with English. So here we have first name Carlos or Ana, man or woman. And the last name here is Santos. Carlos Santos, Ana Santos. The phrase, but call me, means treat me in this particular way. So the guy is called Carlos, but he says, call me Charlie. So from that moment, somebody says to you, hey, call me Charlie or call me Mr. E. From that moment, you start treating the person the way that they like to be treated. It's important. Okay. Here we have MR period, which is Mr. plus the last name. Notice that we use the last name. This is similar when we talk with gentlemen, any age, man, a little boy, a young man, an older gentleman, married or single, doesn't matter. As long as it's a man, a gender man, we'll say Mr. Mr. plus the last name. So here with Carlos Santos, we'll say Mr. Santos. Good morning, Mr. Santos. Good evening, Mr. Santos. How can I help you today? Thank you, Mr. Santos. I appreciate your cooperation, Mr. Santos. Okay? Don't say Mr. Carlos. In Latin America, we say Don Carlos. But in the US, for English, we need to say the last name. Remember that. It's important. Okay? For women, we have two treatments, Mrs. and Miss. Mrs. MRS period plus last name. This is for women that are older than you or women that are married, and you're going to use the last name, Mrs. Santos, right? You're not going to say Mrs. Anna, Mrs. Santos. For younger women, women that are younger, little girls, or women that are single, not married, we'll use MS period, Miss plus the last name. So we'll say Miss Santos. We're not going to say Miss Anna. We'll say Miss Santos. Good morning, Miss Santos. How are you today? How can I help you with your service this morning? Hi, Miss Santos. It's my pleasure, Miss Santos. Can I help you with something else, Miss Santos? So we use the last name. In response to people, we say sir, sir, which means caballero, or señor in answers. So we'll say it with gentlemen, with any man of any age. Thank you, sir. You're welcome, sir. Can I help you with something else, sir? Excuse me, sir. Can you repeat your name? With women that are older than you or married, we'll say ma'am, ma'am, M-A apostrophe A-M, ma'am. Make sure to pronounce it correctly. I'll tell you a story, an interesting story in the next lesson. So this means señora. So we'll say it at the end. Thank you, ma'am. You're welcome, ma'am. Can I help you with something else, ma'am? With young women that are not married or girls, we say miss at the end, which means señorita. So we'll say, thank you, miss. Can I help you with something else, miss? Have I answered all your questions today, miss? So that's how we use the treatments at the end of the statements. So now that you know, I hope that you're able to deliver exceptional customer service by treating your customer with respect. Remember, if you're not able to catch the person's name, you can always treat the person with sir if he's a man. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't catch your name. Sir, can you repeat your telephone number? Sir, I didn't catch that. Can I get that again? If it's a woman, ma'am, my apologies, ma'am. Can you repeat your name? If it's a lady, a small girl or a young woman, miss. Miss, can I get that information again? How can I help you, miss? Okay, so I hope that you're able to treat people correctly in the States, especially your customers over the phone. In the next lesson, I'll share with you an interesting story and I'll give you examples specifically for customer service. Okay, guys, there you go. Let's move on. Yo, team, welcome back. Let's go to lesson number 2 for treatments in a call center. Here's some vocab that you're going to use at a call center. You absolutely need to learn this, but you absolutely need to treat customers with respect. So you can start by, I'll give you some call center vocabulary examples, and on the blank spaces, we're going to put the sir, right? For a man, we'll use sir, we'll use the miss, or we'll use the ma'am at the end, okay? So number 1, how can I help you, sir? How can I help you, miss? How can I help you, ma'am? Okay, that's how we're going to do it. So we're going to insert the treatment here on the blank spaces. I'm sorry, can I get that again, sir? If it's a man that you're speaking with. I'm sorry, sir. Can I get that again, sir? For account security, may I have your name, ma'am? You're talking to a woman. For account security, may I have your name, ma'am? Thank you, miss. I appreciate it, miss. Could I have your order number, sir? My apologies, ma'am. I didn't catch that. Thank you for verifying your account, sir. Okay, so we use these treatments at the end, use them at the end of your customer service vocabulary or instructions that you use at a call center to sound more polite. So here we got a little dialogue, a little application between person A, who is a CSR, a customer service representative, and person B, who is a customer. So we've got just a little example how you can apply it for an account verification process. So we're going to verify an account for Amazon. We'll do it very basic. So person A is going to be the CSR. He's going to open the call. Thank you for calling Amazon customer service. My name is Leo. How can I help you? Hi, I want to check a package. Absolutely, I could definitely help you with that. For account security, may I have your name, ma'am? Yes, sir. It's Anna Santos. I'm sorry, ma'am. My apologies. Can I get that again? It's Ana Santos. Thank you, ma'am. You're welcome, sir. Okay. So in this little interaction, you can see how we are using the treatments. In the case of the agent, when he refers to the customer, he says, ma'am. Okay. And the agent who's talking to a male, to a man, she uses sir at the end of her statements. Okay. This is important. Let's say if you didn't catch the name, you're going to listen to a lot of names that you're not familiar with. So you're not going to be able to catch them. If it's a man, right, that you can determine if it's a man most of the time by the tone of voice. So if it's a man, you can say, I'm sorry, sir, I didn't catch that. Or my apologies, sir. Can you repeat your name again, please? If it's a woman, ma'am, can you repeat the order number? Ma'am, can you repeat the order number again? I appreciate it, ma'am. Thank you for your help, ma'am, or miss. Okay, so this is very important. And for politeness, thank you, sir. I appreciate it, sir. You're welcome, sir. My pleasure, sir. Thank you, ma'am. You're welcome, ma'am. Thanks for your help, ma'am. Can I get that again, ma'am, or miss? Okay, so it's very important that you use these treatments when you're dealing with customers. In call handling, on a call handling aspect, here we have an example of an opening on how to greet a customer or a call center. This is step one of the call flow. It's a greeting, right? To open the call. Here for B, I want to check my package. This is the concern. The customer concern of the call flow, or why the customer is calling. In the response to the concern is absolutely, I could definitely help you with that. This is an assurance statement. Here, I'm assuring the customer that she will receive help. This is so important in a call center to transmit assurance, and this is assurance vocabulary. Absolutely, I can definitely help you with that. I could definitely help you tracking your package. I could definitely help you with your order. For account security, may I have your name, please? So here, I am verifying. I'm using a verification method to verify the identity of the customer. This is an important step. So here we have some aspects of call handling as well. And now you are going to go practice with your partners. And I hope that next time that you have to deal with a customer, you use the correct treatment. Number one, opening. Thank you for calling Amazon customer service. This is Carlos. How may I help you today? Two, empathy. Hi, Mr. Customer. I can relate to what you're saying about your package, and I'm very sorry to hear you haven't received it yet. Assurance. Please understand that you're my priority at this moment, and you're talking to a tracking expert here at Amazon. I can definitely verify on my end the status of your verification. Can I please have your order number, please? Thank you. Would you please go next step? Okay. Hold procedure, Mr. Customer. I need to work on my system for a couple of moments. Can I place you on hold for 2 minutes while I work on the system? Yes? Thank you so much, sir. Okay, Mr. Customer, as my system information shows, the package was delivered on 12/1. Okay, Mr. Customer, just to be on the same page, you will receive your package tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. through UPS. Once again, my name is Rocky Balboa. Thank you very much for choosing Amazon. Have a wonderful day, a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Blessing to everybody at the family. See ya. Bye-bye. Now let's go to the ending. We're going to finish the call. Finally. Okay, so this is how we do it. This is a cool phrase. Once again, my name is, and then you say your agent name, Leo. Once again, my name is Leo.